My name is Ochuko Williams, just a 21-year-old girl who left Port Harcourt behind, packed her softness in a suitcase, and moved to Lagos all alone to begin the wild, beautiful journey into NYSC, the corporate maze, and the messy magic of becoming me. So let me take you back to where it all started. April 2024, which marked my 21st birthday. It was a year filled with happiness, dancing, celebrations that I can't even explain in words. I had my sign out in April, barely days after my 21st birthday. I had so many parties and celebrations with people I loved. Seeing my classmates for the last time was definitely an experience on its own. Seeing people turn up for me for my sign out, having one last drinks with friends I knew I was never going to see for a while, and just enjoying every bit of it. 2024 was also plagued with a lot of loss. I lost a lot of loved ones, and it allowed me to reflect deeply on what truly matters to me and what truly matters as a person who was living. There was also a lot of traveling. I also went to fashion school and furthered my skill as a fashion designer for 3 months. That was an experience on its own because I met a lot of beautiful people. I met one of the best teachers ever. I got to make friends that I know will last a while. You can see my beautiful friends here. I got to just experience what it means to have a little community and just have people who share your values and your experiences. Just that, it was really, really nice. I was also able to experience a wedding, and just like I said, experience what it feels like to have friends who you can call family, who added deeply to my experience as a new fashion designer from the fashion school. So yes, and also 2024 had another achievement, which was becoming a graduate with a bachelor's of arts from linguistics. My convocation was one of the moments I realized that I was truly transitioning from just being a student to becoming a woman, to becoming a worker in the corporate world, because I knew afterwards was going to be NYSC. 2024 also had one of the trips that made my year. This was like a trip I took to kind of calm down from the whole stress from the whole year and all. It was such a fun trip. I enjoyed myself. I also got to meet a lot of people. I also got to just experience new things and also experience old things like swinging. The year ended with me reuniting with my mom and my family and some other trips that I won't mention, but it was definitely the best year ever. Then 2025 began with more celebrations. Despite this being a barrier, it was a way for me to connect with my culture as an Urobo girl from Delta State. This was a traditional burial ceremony where we had to turn up for our sister who's married to an Igbo man. So it was definitely a fun experience being able to see my culture just being displayed on a beautiful stage. 2025 also introduced me to another form of traveling. Previously, I had traveled by sea, by land, and by train, but I got to experience traveling by plane for the first time. I did that with my mom and my sister, which was just a beautiful experience. It was definitely surreal going to the plane, being inside, and feeling it move as it leaves the ground to the air. I always um just love that experience. We went to Lagos for the first time. This was my first time coming to Lagos with my mom and my sister. We went to the beach. This was something my aunt did for me. It was my first time being in a beach, and I just wanted to soak the experience in, feeling the water touch my legs. And you can see here, my name is Ochuko, so you can see it here. Afterwards, after my trip to Lagos, I went for my orientation camp at Ocean State, at the camp Ocean State, and that was another experience. I got to meet so many beautiful people. The 21 days passed so fast because I was so happy every single day. And yes, you can see that. So yes, my name is Ogina Ochuko Williams. I'm a soft girl who's just living life, and I want to take you along my journey, and I hope to see you. Goodbye.